we're gonna need another set of shears for this because I don't think our one set's gonna do it. Yeah, 41. There's definitely more than 41 blocks there. That's why with this, and we actually have kind of a lot of wood now. He says, "Yeah, I've got sticks too. Never mind." So it was this, and that. Yeah, there we go. How am I actually gonna tackle this? There is, oh, there's like a whole bunch of stuff down there, and a creeper. Okay, well, first things first, I build a second chest, because I'm not gonna climb up there with all my stuff, because I will lose it. We throw everything in here, save for the shears and the axe. And maybe like... Okay, there was a small part of me that kind of wanted to put infested leaves up there, but I probably shouldn't. Why are these two separate stacks? Odd. Little odd. But what we're gonna do, I think, is I would much rather just climb up like this. I thought about maybe building ladders or something dumb, but nah. We'll just do this. And we'll just be extra careful. I completely forgot how fast you use these. I'm gonna need more shears. These things break in no time. This is great. Thank you, giant tree, for showing up. So very conveniently timed. Well, I am, Then my next set of shears broke. Guess I better make 2 more? You think 2 more is gonna do it? I'm gonna need more saplings. More saplings, more sticks. Doot, and doot. Perfect, 2 more. We've got all kinds of stuff here. More saplings. How much is this really gonna do for me? That's gonna give me my sweet, precious dirt. Like what, maybe 10 per? I was not counting there. And our bucket, our big old bucket is with logs instead. Let's see, what's 6 total, so it's 5. What are you? Perfect. We'll put you here. And that's very slowly going to decompress into water for us. Perfect. I I don't want to chop anything down yet. Look, I have my reasonings. They may not be good, but I have them. Boy howdy, that's 100% just gonna throw me into the void. Ooh, gotta be a little careful, boys. Gotta be a little careful. Hey, look, an apple. Look below me. You know what? I'm getting a little antsy being up here. Maybe... Ooh, I didn't realize this tree was this big. You know, maybe, just maybe. Is that lava over there? Can't tell. Maybe I cut my losses. I know that really there's no losses to cut. But what if there are losses? Just saying. I don't think I have a zoom key. I'm pretty sure like zoom came from... What was that? It's that one mod. Oh god, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm on unsteady ground, boys, and I'm scared. Oh, how I'm scared. I don't remember what the name of that mod was. What was the mod that you used to install? Optifine. That's what it was. Everyone had Optifine installed at all times. And then it just kind of wasn't installed anymore. I don't know why. I'm sure something happened. Got just outclassed by something else. Boy, this is very much so over top of spooky abyss. I don't like it. Like, I'm trying to, like, think if I just want to go ahead and expand my box out. I have all this wood. I could, I guess. I think it's just gonna exacerbate the problem below with the creepers. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. Other hand, I'd hate to waste an opportunity. Oh, oh, you know what? Don't have a bucket, do I? Well, I'm not even gonna pick up those glass bottles. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with those, or the sheep. Bone barrel, great for summoning enemies. Weird. Okay, the mesh for more resources. Okay, so I need to make better meshes before I can actually. That's why I was getting like nothing. Okay, okay. Am I just going to spend all this wood? I'd rather have my base level be cobble because it doesn't light on fire. Mostly because it doesn't light on fire. I guess I could slowly get cobble this way. I don't really think that's the best thing to do, though. Maybe I just leave the tree as is. That also doesn't feel like the right answer. You know what, we have like a bunch of this, right? Let's make enough to get a furnace, and then I want to get enough to make like a little, torch, put some torches up there, make sure nothing spawns. I feel like something could spawn up there, maybe, if I'm not careful. Strainers, rack them up. We need the flint upgrade, but we need flint. I don't think we're getting... Well, I guess if I just... Can I just punch gravel over and over? I guess I could just punch gravel over and over and get flint. I really need flint right now. We've done that. Lethal pebbles. Okay. I guess I really don't need to do that. I suppose the next thing I need to do is just get a whole bunch of gravel together and smack it over and over. Okay, in that case we'll do that. One of you. Dude. I should do something like that. Some like... I just gotta punch it, that's right. Can I, is there a way to, like, use this to get flint? Sometimes the game will just have some recipe where it's like 3 gravels of flint. I can get coarse, silty dirt. There's the I am Groot. Not helpful. Nope, doesn't look like it. I don't have a pulverizer. I never understand why there's always this. You can always make like weird coverings. It's a 25% chance to drop. Which I don't think is worth it because like this is... I could keep trying over and over, right? With that, every time I put it through the sieve, I just lose it. But this will eventually, yeah, just give me flint. I'm guaranteed flint from that. I think that's the way to go. A little bit of that. I've already gotten bored of waiting. Not a hole. Perfect. Perfect. Look, I thought about waiting to get, 4 of them together, but it was like, or 8 together to make furnace, but it's like, let's just do this. That way I don't have to worry about something spawning while I'm busy doing stuff. Put a torch here, torch here, torch here. Perfect. No one's gonna bother me anymore. They can't spawn on leaves, to my knowledge. And then we just need to sieve a whole bunch of this. And I don't know how much flint we need, but I do want to make like a flint sieve, I think. Ancient spores. Okay, well, I have a ton of seeds. Smack all this down. I'm just trying to think. I feel like what we've done so far is mostly just... Let's get that shovel, actually. we mostly just been following the journal, and it's been providing pretty good rewards. I think I should continue to follow the journal, even if I could sit here and grind on something. I feel like the journal's going to give me a better option. This is a very long-winded way to say that I would like to make a flint pick instead of a flint mesh. Would the flint mesh help? Probably, yeah. But I feel like if I get the flint pick, I might unlock, let's say, a cobblestone generator. And that's the case, I could, you know, not be in this itty-bitty island anymore. Because I don't really need to grind resources if I can just go to, you know, over there. I can just have whatever I want, I think. So let's, it's 3. How much do you actually need to make these? I need a flint pit. Okay, I need a... Is that either? Tiny cave. What is tiny cave? Is it? That's not the thing I'm in. I have no idea. 1 stone to 1 pick. Weird. Okay, well, I can just do that over here, right? Just need my... this. Can I replace a head on something? I don't know if you can. I have a feeling like the answer is no, but we'll try. That in here. It's 2 per. Well, such is the price of progress. I don't know why I keep going back and forth. I guess because it kind of falls too far away sometimes. Hey, there we go. And this with this, that. I need 3. Oh, that's too much. That's fine, we'll get that. And we sieve a little bit of dirt. Well, I was gonna save that dirt, but I guess it's getting sieved. Sorry, dirt. You tried. You didn't even give me enough for 2 cobbles. I got 1 single cobble. I feel like I need to get a jukebox or something in here because it's just dead silent. There's just nothing but the voices here. Like usually we have what? There's ambient music in this game sometimes, but usually you have like random farm animals running around, zombies moaning, rain. No, it's completely silent, save for the sounds of smacking gravel. Like, it's really not that much slower than using my shovel. I can't be asked to constantly switch from the shovel back to the gravel over and over. Give me the flint. Give me the flint. I'm pretty sure it's a 25% chance here, too. That doesn't seem right. I've done so many of these, it can't be 25. I say that, but my luck is terrible. It's entirely possible it's 1 and 2. Which is 50%. I'd still miss it over and over. Is it a 1 and 8? 1 and 8 sounds closer to being realistic. There we go. And you... This wasn't here before, right? Have I lost my marbles? I might have lost my marbles. I got 8 torches out of that. That's handy. So can I like, how would I even replace this? Oh, I can. I don't think I've ever done this before. It goes from stone to copper, and it gets extra stuff a little faster. Well, that's handy. Usually I just take my old tools and just throw them in a pit. I should have been doing that a long time ago. Well, you learn something new every day. Okay, so we have all that. This is finished. Why has there not been a new unlock? Excuse me? Use tinkers to craft a comma. Commas can be used to destroy fields of crops fast. Maybe I need to get like this first. Like there's different colors. I'm not sure what the colors indicate. Okay, well, we'll get this. Put dust into a fully filled container. Will transform into clay. So I need dust, which means I need to take my dirt. First one's there. And we'll chop the rest of this dirt real quick. See, I'm always at odds when I play Minecraft of A, I want to make my own base, and B, I want to keep the natural beauty of the landscape. Like, obviously, it'd be better if I just mowed down this entire little hillside and had a nice flat plain to work with. But on the other hand, well, that's no fun. Maybe in a full thing of water. It was a full thing of water. Did it say that? And I just put dust in a fully filled container. Okay, yeah, it just says fully filled container. It does not say the fact that it's water. But yeah, clay. Perfect. I actually need to break this into 4 blocks. Excuse me, clay, please. Okay, and that gives me grout and whiter clay. I will take extra clay, thank you. This will bring you far. If you sift dust, you can collect a bone meal. Okay. Bucket list, clay buckets are like buckets, but worse. I could have guessed that. Filling the bucket with lava will break as soon as you put lava. Well, that's fine. I don't have lava. I can dream. Did that just give me 1 to 2 clay and it gave me 1? I thought it was gonna give me 2 clay. It did not. Put this stuff. I just put all this stuff up. The 1 thing of hay. My minor amounts of hay fever. Like it's grout. It's always grout. Oh, it's always grout. I need a smeltery. I feel weird getting grout before I get anything else. But here we go. I do think making your smeltery is like the worst part of every mod pack. Just because it's, well, go get your grout, Jimmy. Go get your 70,000 things of clay and sand. Get to it. Yeah, you need clay, you need sand, and you need gravel. I've made this many a times. And it's more efficient, right, to do this. Actually, does it matter? I don't think it matters. I think I could do it individually. Well, it saves me from having to smash the stuff down, I guess. Pull these up, and then we'll sieve them, and I guess we're just gonna smash all kinds of stuff. Goes on the bright side, I didn't spend all that time sieving for nothing. Pebbles, stone pebbles. I wonder if I can... I only have like a handful of these. These are gonna make the other kind of rocks. But I don't know if you can crush them into sand. Oh, how do I get that bucket? Bucket. Okay, I do still need a furnace. This is where it's coming back to bite me that I really don't want to destroy the terrain I'm standing on. You know, if I get a bucket, I could actually go down below me and explore. Hold on, I should probably do that more than anything. Will I get thrown into the void by a creeper or a skeleton or something? Yeah, probably. However, it'll be much more interesting than what we're doing right now. I don't even want to walk near the edges. But this technically counts as my, this counts my cobblestone generator. It's a very slow and inefficient one, but it does work. Okay, is that gonna be enough? Ooh, buddy boy, you know it's not. Oh, you know it's not. My hunger really hasn't moved at all, which is kind of interesting. Normally, I feel like I'm starving to death, but haven't even eaten a single piece of food yet. I'm gonna hope that spreads. That's probably gonna spread. That way we have more string to work with later. I suppose I could build a bed, but there's not really a reason to build a bed. I have a sneaking suspicion I'll just respawn right here. I am almost out of oak leaves, which is kind of crazy. I thought I was going to have enough of those forever. Okay, that's enough for the furnace. Beautiful. My beautiful baby boy. And then we just want to cook 1 clay pot. Bucket, whatever. One of you. Should be good enough. I kind of need to go up there and start getting more leaves. I hate it, but that's what I need to do. Because it scares me. I'm a little scared baby boy. Oh, yeah. I lost all the... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need a ton of leaves. Because I lost all the leaves from making my clay. All right, I've made the decision. First, I had to pause everything. Give me my cubium dreams, and we are going to make this a nice, safe place for the children to play. And we really haven't even. What is down there? There's just a creeper that's been hanging out for, God knows how long. How far down does that go? It looks like there's stuff. It looks like there's glass down there. This is still like cutting it close, but this is a start in terms of my feelings of safety. I've got an iron knuckle on the sneak key. Should have went out here with like 5 blocks at a time. Ultimate baby mode. Alright, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, though. This is gonna have us a nice little platform, so I don't... I mean, I'm still gonna be terrified of falling off. Really? I need to do, like... 1 more lap? The longer I do this, and the less that's in my inventory, the less confident I get. It's only because of experience. Many a time have I slipped off an edge and fallen to my untimely demise. And most of it's to blame on me, but there are occasions where the game just, like, throws me to the abyss for no particular reason other than it hates me. I'm trying to grab 4 torches. I like to put them kind of on the edges. Okay, make sure to grab more torches. Didn't realize how big that was. Grab 2 more. There we go. Just kind of like a ramp smattering. And then we cap it off with this. So that is like a big chunk there. And I could theoretically get down by digging on top of the fence posts. But I much rather have a, you know, like fairy spark that passes through every now and then? Yeah, what is that? Something's happening there, and I don't know what. But I'd rather go down with the water bucket. 1, because it'll give me ample time to fall into it. And 2, I can probably wash away all of the enemies. I can't make ranged weapons. Well, actually, hold on. I can make ranged pebbles. I'm trying to think, like, it might be more imperative that I, Oh, sweet. That actually turned everything what I wanted it to do. But it might be more imperative that I kill the enemies for their drops. Okay, well, I need to make another set of shears. I burned through these so quickly. I don't want to take any damage. Weird as that is to say, I just don't. Been doing so good so far, so I just... Oh, it's raining too? Hold on. If it's raining, I need to come over here and... I don't actually have all that much stuff. Really thought I had more logs. I spent all of them on my quest, but that's fine. I want to put down this so I could get more water, right? Yeah, more water. And then, do we have enough stuff to make? We do, perfect. I'd like to go ahead and empty out that one little thing there. Oh, which I can't. Oh, it's another giant tree. Game, I can't get anything done. You keep growing trees on me. You're even blocking the way. Okay, that's fine. 2 more of these. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Game keeps dropping things on my head. I mean, it works. I get plenty of stuff out of this. Because I just want my crops to grow. My precious crops. They're so slow. Okay, that's now both filling up. I should... well, no, I'm gonna keep doing all the leaves first. And then I'll worry about getting the logs. Oh, I burnt through both of them already. My god. They do not have a lot of durability, huh? Okay, well, I got some stuff out of it. We'll put the goods up. You are also full of water. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Wait, then why did I need this one? Okay, well, I got like a bunch of water now. Which is a shame because I need dirt. I guess I have some dirt. Really need those containers to be full of dirt processing. I have all kinds of weird seeds too. Okay, 2 more of these, 2 more of these. There we go. Craft. I can't believe how many of these we burnt through. You know, there's ever... I just lose... That was weird. That was weird, right? My math wasn't wrong. My math can't possibly be wrong. Clearly you're wrong. No, but, this would be a good game to have a stat screen. I was thinking about that earlier on a couple other games I was playing. It'd just be neat to have a total stat screen for, like, all time. Games that go on for, like, a really long time, for example. Like, you finish a Left 4 Dead campaign, and it goes like, congratulations, you've killed 1,000 zombies. I'd be interested to see how many zombies I've killed throughout my entire gameplay. Like, right? Similarly, how many of these shears have I broken through? By the end of this playthrough, will it be 20 bajillion? Probably not. It's probably gonna land somewhere around 50, I think. If only because by the time we get any further, I'm going to have a better system. I'm not going to be using the terrible, terrible wooden ones anymore. I'll work my way up to a beautiful iron. On the bright side, I do finally get some of this wood. I think it was a good idea to go ahead and build a platform around here. I'm already feeling like way more secure than I was before. Before, I was a scared little baby. But now I'm only mildly perturbed. Perhaps even ambivalent to my woes. Please grow my crops. I don't really need them. My hunger is very slowly going down, so I'm not too worried about that. I just kind of want to say that I did it. I want to have some crops to my name. Oop. Alright, I right-clicked that, and it turned into this. Okay, yeah, sure. Don't know what I did there. A little odd. I should be able to do this, and then, let's say, with you over... Be careful, just still be careful. Do a little bit of this. And all we want is a nice little pool for our water to hang out in. See, it fills up too fast with water. But I want an infinite water machine. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about water ever again. And just like that, from nothing, we've made some progress, I suppose. It's something. We need to get the crook together, right? Yeah, give me the crook so I can work on this tree. That sweet silver. Yeah, silver. No, string. I want string. I guess it's because it's kind of like silver leaves. There's silver fish. I have silver on the mind. Also, that building over there is taunting me. I don't think it's going to have anything that I can even begin to use. Because, look at it. I guess it's kind of got like a neat place I could live. If I didn't already have my home sweet cave. But I don't know what I'm going to do with that bad boy. You just break him, right? It has been many years since I've seen an Ender Dragon. They had no reason to go to there, frankly. Is that everything? I think that's everything up here. Okay, well, we definitely have a ton of stuff. That's 2 more clay, that's nice. Stone barrels is just a whole bunch of stone. I'm not even going to worry about that right now. I think what we need to worry about... Actually, no, yeah, let's make some indoor barrels so I can do stuff with the indoor barrels. This, and this, then do. I guess I'm going for 4. I'd make more, but I don't have the stuff. And we're gonna need like a canopy so it doesn't rain in the barrels. I really thought that was like a dragon or something. Briefly, what is the mod? It's like Ice and Fire or something that has dragons in it, and it just makes me paranoid because that mod has like really overtuned mobs that will one-shot you. So I was like, oh god, is that a drake? No, that was just a tree. Tree and a little bit of paranoia. Fortunately, I don't have room for more than 2. So I'm just gonna put these other 2 up for the time being, I guess, and we'll work with these 2. I guess if I had to worry about thirst, I'd be pretty set. Oh, you know what? Let's do this real quick while we're waiting. It's raining, which... Oh, another chest. My chest is full. I can't put these next to each other, right? That's like some weird thing from a million years ago. Yeah, you can't put 2 chests next to each other. I'll put this here. It was something that I think came from very early Minecraft, where since these did things when you put them next to each other, you just physically can't put 2 next, or more than 2 next to each other. Just not coded well enough. Okay, I'll fill that. I'm gonna bring a torch. One torch. One torch. And real quick, I do want to... How do I make throwing stones? Oh, I had to make a slingshot, which needs leather, and that's not happening until I kill a zombie. All right. Can I make a sword? I guess I'm going to go down there. I might as well try and murder whoever's down there. To me, just like a sword pattern. And you need a handguard. Yeah. Here, and we also need... I'm pretty sure you need a tool rod for this. Then tool rod, we're gonna need wood. Because I don't feel like making anything better than a wood sword at the moment. Perfect. Deposit all of this. And then in you, we click sword.